More Dragon Champions updates coming in November. Oh my goodness, these devs are very quick. We're going to talk about all the notes of these upcoming changes, and we're going to give you my thoughts on it, guys. So if you're ready for all of that, you know what to do. Let's go smash it!
Alley flying.
What is up, Valley Maniacs? Valley Flying here. I am back. Welcome to the channel. Yes, today we are talking about Dragon Champions. More updates coming in November. A lot of good stuff in these notes from the devs, guys, and I'm very happy with it. We're gonna go over all of that in this video. Before we get into that, I do want to remind you about the link in the description for Dragon Champions. If you want to try out this game, there is a link that you can use on your mobile device, and the channel does get credit for that, so check it out, guys. There's also other links that support the channel, so check those out. But let's get into these dev notes, guys. I am very happy with this, and I'm very happy with the response time of the devs, just the interaction with the community, really listening to the community, and I love it all. So let's get into the notes, guys. Boom. All right. So this is the announcement. These are the November plans. As of me recording this, we are on the 15th of November, and this was announced 4 days ago, and it looks like some of these changes already been implemented. But the first thing, better memory management. Game will be much more stable on older devices, such as iPhone 6, AirPad, etc. Now, this has not been an issue for me. The game runs very smoothly on my phone, runs very smoothly on BlueStacks, which is the two main places that I play this game. We're actually the only two places that I play this game, so I am glad that this is helping some of these other players that have been experiencing some issues. So good stuff here, nothing bad. New Orc hero, Diesel Rog. I'm not familiar with this guy. He is not in the game yet, but I did see a screenshot of this guy, and he looks just like this guy. Yeah, so do you guys like this hero? Do you think he will be a cool character coming to the game? He is an orc. That orc faction is already pretty strong, and you could farm them pretty easily. So happy that we are getting another orc to add to our collection, and maybe make it a little easier the next time Soleus returns to unlock that Soleus. If you guys checked out my last video, didn't even get close, guys. I got the stars on these guys, but it is not like the other games that I've played in the past. This game, you really need to get close to those recommendations, so I hope Diesel Rock makes it a little easier for Soleus. New legendary hero, guess which one? Let's go into the game again, and we will get some guesses, because there are a few candidates and I want to hear from you guys. Who do you think? What are your predictions for what is coming up? So here we are in game, guys. So let's go down to the bottom, all the way down to the bottom. We have a couple candidates here. We have a couple 7-star unlocks: Mordoom, General Murdoch, Buff. These are all 330 character chart unlocks. Getting these characters at 7 stars. They all look pretty good. I am not sure if they're gonna go so soon after the release of this game, or at least the global launch of this game, they're gonna go with these 7-star unlock characters. I think it is more likely that they're gonna go with one of these 5-star unlocks. So the candidates here are Ember, Thelaine, and Renara. Personally, I am hoping it is Renara, but let me know who you want to see come to the game for this next legendary event. Apparently, from one of the comments on the devs, it looks like they might hold a poll, so maybe it's still undecided. So make sure you guys are following this channel, you guys are on Discord, and you will know about any polls that come up if we get to choose which is the next legendary character. I am not sure. All right, let's go back to these dev notes. All right, new offers with skill scrolls. Now, I just bought one of these this morning, so I'm not sure if some of these already have been implemented, some of these bullet points. I did buy that, and for me, I think this the main issue, the main bottleneck in this game is these skill scrolls, upgrading the abilities. That is where I am getting stuck with a lot of these characters, not really able to use a lot of these characters to their full potential because I don't have their skills built up as much as I would want. So glad they're getting these offers. This is a game that I'm spending money on. The offers aren't crazy high like the other game that I'm enjoying, Marvel Strike Force. Really like that game, but the offers in there are crazy. So yeah, I'm glad that they are reasonable price offers, and I'm glad that they're putting these out. favorite mark for locked heroes for a more comfortable farm. So this is always good stuff. Any quality of life changes that makes it easier to know which character you're farming, to help you remember which character you're looking to gear up, is always a good thing. So nothing bad here that I'm seeing so far. All right, next one is the rune filter fix. It won't be cleared when a rune on amulet is clicked. So this is not something that I've really noticed, but if it is a bug that you are experiencing, I'm glad they're addressing this before I even noticed this. Haven't spent too much time on runes, guys, because I don't have a lot of those dots. I got 2 stars and that's it. I think I have 1 3-star rune, and that is it. But speaking of that, there are tournaments coming up for 3 and 4-star runes. This will be good to help gear up your characters, and any legendary events that come on, this is definitely going to help the teams that you have to use to unlock any future legendary characters. So good stuff. They're always giving out runes. Free stuff, never opposed to it, guys. Ability change reward 2 times a year. Now this is really important to me. As you guys may or may not know, I play 2 games. One of them is Marvel Strike Force that I cover on my main channel, Valley Flying. The other is this game, Dragon Champions, that I cover on this channel, Valley Flying 76. Now, what is happening with me is the energy times are both very different. We're like an hour apart, and then since we had daylight savings time changeover a couple weeks ago, I've missed a few in each of the games just because I'm not familiar with the times yet. So if this is something that is super beneficial to me personally. I really am looking forward to this because I want my games to sync up. So at an X time, let's say it's noon, I log into one game, claim the energy, I log into the other game, claim the energy. I love it. Next thing, next bullet point on here, battle won't be paused when chat is open. Chat's not usually something that I'm looking at, so this doesn't affect me, but if you are someone that chats a lot, I hope this is gonna help you so that the battle won't be paused. You can keep battling and chatting at the same time. 1 tournament at a time. Now they did a few of them last week, 2 at a time. I'm not sure if they've ever went to 3, but I know there was a couple going on at the same time. Right now, in the game right now, there's only 1 tournament going on at a time. So I think this is something that already has been implemented. Next bullet point, non-active players won't be put into a random guild anymore. They will be without a guild after kick, but join a random guild when they enter the game. So good stuff there if you're someone that is switching alliances or if you're getting kicked from your alliance. Next thing, you'll be able to buy full items from the shop in the find screen. You can only find them if you go to the shop. So this is always a good thing. Makes it easier to farm. You could buy certain gear items for your characters and just, you know, equip them. Very easy. Confirmation window for guild change. Again, this is not something that I'm doing. I've went into 1 guild since very close to when they were available to me at whatever level you need to get to that guild, and I've been in the same one ever since. So if you're someone that switches guilds all the time or are just looking at guilds and may accidentally click it, very good to have that confirmation window. Ads will be disabled for players who made a few purchases. So as you guys know, every time you claim an energy, you can watch an ad to get more energy. If you've made some purchases though, I'm not sure what the threshold would be. I guess you're just getting this energy. This is always good to reward the players in your game that have spent money. So good stuff devs on this game. I don't see any negatives in this. Option to prevent guild invites if you're not interested in them, always good. Better dirty words filter in chat. I know it's pretty aggressive, so even if the word is totally having a different meaning, it still couldn't get censored if it has certain letters in a certain order because of the really aggressive chat. So I hope this fixes some of that. But yeah, chat is something I normally have off, but it is something that I noticed when I had that on before they added that option to turn that global chat off. Report button in the chat. I guess this is for the trolls out there that leave these mean messages, so you can report them, and hopefully the devs will address that in a good way. Timestamp in the chat, again, not something I use a lot, but it's very important, especially for the guild communication. If you know how old the message is, very good. Last open chat will be saved when you enter a game once again. And of course, a lot of bugs, stability fix with a slight smile. So Guys, I am looking forward to this update. I think it is all good news. I don't see any negatives here. Some of it doesn't affect me too much just because I don't use chat and some other features, but I know a lot of people do, and this is awesome stuff here. So if you want to keep up with all of the news, make sure you subscribe to this channel. If you like this video, obviously give it a like and share this with your friends. And if you want to get those notifications as soon as a new video is released, make sure you click on that bell and join that notification squad, guys. Like I said in the beginning, check out some of the links that support the channel, and I will see you guys next time. Hulk fist bump, Valley flying out.